welcome to Old Man TV. I hope you're doing good today. Hope you had a good holiday and everything. And I'd like to welcome you back. And without further ado, we're going to play some Outer Worlds 2 this morning. And let's just get into it. And let's talk to the moon first. Yeah. Okay, so here we are on our ship. Let's what is this? How many of these do I have? We'll come back and get that. Alright, we are going to take Niles and Valerie. We're going to take no arm and 3 arms. So, all right. All right, so we still got their character quest to do. Alright, so off we go. Now let's see where all that stuff is. There's all this. We came down here. Over there. Mysterious cave. Didn't really get into there. What's going on with the rift anomaly? Alright, let's look at our journal. Alright, we set that active. Let's go here. Where is... That's not it. It was lab. That's not any of those. Okay, so where... Oh, there it is, right there. Alright.
Whether it's an orifice or a face, Auntie's Choice makes a green for it.
I'll wager the Vox Relay had all kinds of protectorate when it blasted off.
All eyes were on that Protectorate station when it launched off-world. It would have made the perfect product build for it.
All right, here we go.
Hello again. Was there something you... Oh, Inez! You look, well, like you could use an ice bath and a cup of newly formulated trip teas. Has something happened?
Something has, all right. I ended my contract effective immediately. Now I'm free to prove myself to everyone in Auntie's Choice. My way.
Well, that's wonderful news. Or is it? I admit I'm still trying to work through what contracts mean hereabouts. But you do appear to be pleased, so I shall be pleased for you. Ah, that is not common knowledge in this town. But since Inez appears to trust you, I suppose I can do the same. Before I began my new illustrious career working with our tame, scaly friends here, I was a researcher in the Enhanced Soldier Division. Oh, I was on the verge of breakthrough when they shut us down. Oh, when I think of the lives I could have reached. But in my current role, I do try to help where I can.
Where my own first aid training can't reach, Doc's got me covered. The graft knocked me on my ass for weeks when I first got it. But she nursed me back to health.
Would if I could have done more.
Despite your insinuation, there are plenty of good folk around here, but perhaps not many with Doc's particular skill set.
I understand your reservation, but I do care deeply for all my patients. Inez has attested to it, and so can Copernicus here, when he is freshly fed. Where was I? Right. I have a lead, Inez. I've identified 2 viable beasts on this island that you may be compatible with, though it may not be easy to acquire the suitable specimens. The first candidate is the skeleton crabble. It has a rare form of albinism and was last spotted on the western coast by Protectorate scientists, who, unfortunately, went missing. I happened upon an old report of theirs along with a code used to operate their machinery. If their fate is what I suspect, the code may be of use to you.
Reckon that's the cave we moseyed into, remember? With the glowy bits? Explains the equipment and bodies. I heard rumors of the creature myself. Our skeleton sounds a good bit larger than the average crabble. Meaner and smarter, too.
The second candidate is a Raptidon matriarch, the only one of her kind on the island as I understand it. She was last spotted in the crags near the Vox Relay.
Deep in Protectorate territory. This matriarch sure ain't making it easy for us. She'll be more aggressive and more cunning than her smaller kin.
This is hardly worth the effort of a response, dear, but I might remind you that Raptidons are not native to this land. Now listen close. When you reach the
condescending woman.
matriarch's lair, you must arouse her from hibernation. I found pheromones to be quite effective. Inez, I'm certain you know a formula that may suffice.
That I do.
Excellent. It'll be a rather unpleasant wake-up call for the matriarch, so she'll be upon you in moments. I suggest your armaments be at the ready. Then the grafting part is yours. Yes, though I would recommend a careful surgical removal of the specimens, please. Now, when you acquire one or both of these parts, return here straight away, and we can begin surgery. Matriarch, Law guide you both out there.
Excuse me. Okay. Let's go. Wow. All the way up there. All right. Alright, let's go hunt whatever these things are, and of course we have to go back through this. Do we? Maybe not. I can go this way. here we are above the station.
Made it in. Guess the Protectorate ain't so good at watching their own backs after all.
Let's ease on down through here. Maybe we'll get... rocket boots. Love them. I gave you a little cord to follow. Okay, and this is where it's plugged into.
Guns cocked and lowered. Just get this.
Well, shit.
The Sovereign provides. The system abides.
Ready to take the heat off, Commander. Just say when. Don't make me bury another agent.
There we go. Everybody okay? Think, where's it at? There you go. I think this would be better. Let's keep on going.
Halt! Don't come any closer.
Relax. They're the ones who saved me.
Huh? What's that noise?
Who are these people? Oh,
Thank you for saving me. From what Briggs has told me, that's two we owe you now. Wait! Please, take these with you as a token of our thanks.
wow, thank you. I got anything for me to steal? Nope. Maybe. Nope. Okay.
Time to earn my commission.
That was a close one. Thanks to Sovereign.
Aha.
This log serve as a record of the fact that Sentry's first-class Briggs and Jakes are both still loyal to the Protectorate and the Sovereign, despite their acts of desertion. The mental state of Brigadier Montelli has been... rapidly degrading over the past few months, and the Vox relay station is no longer safe for even the most loyal subjects. Initially, we assumed he was simply being overly cautious by increasing base security beyond the standards that are required by regulations. Unnecessary, but commendable. This quickly devolved into lashing out, seemingly at random.
Look alive, Commander.
Purging the traitors from our ranks. Any infraction, real or imagined, is now seen as an act of treason and is grounds for immediate execution. We could no longer live under the abuse of the paradigm. This may make us traitors in the eyes of our superiors. But we will return to be judged when sanity has returned to the Vox relay station.
All right. Another triple barrel shotgun. What is this? And isn't this how we're supposed to get through? Maybe? Well, it certainly doesn't look like it. Okay. How about, let's go back and look through here. No. Okay. I guess we can go over here and see what all this is. So we blew that thing up.
Don't worry, don't question, don't doubt. Not agitate!
Oh, would y'all get out of the way? Let me collect my loot.
Aggressors in range.
Oh.
Medkit coming your way.
Oh. Now you throw it out. Thank you.
Let me know when you needed a stretch.
All right. Thank you, Niles. What was that? Nah. Can't climb up no bay hills. Hey, bells. No English good this morning. Okay. I will take that. Thank you very much.
Personal audio log, Sergeant Bornsworth. We've been deployed to deal with a new...
Ah. Alright, see what else. If there's anything else out here. Do not know. Blue flowers. A can of beans or something like that. Riot helmets. Okay, so well, we might as well just go on down here and check this out while we're here. What is that? See what this is over here.
Liquidate them!
Uh-oh. So shotgun is quickly becoming one of my favorite things. I mean, it just absolutely just melts anything. Well, not anything, but most things.
Ready to waste them on your command.
What is this? Poor janitor.
Let me handle this.
Go along the coast here and see if we can maybe find a way over there. We're getting closer, so all right, let's keep on moving. Alright, we are here. Yeah, I think we'll find something around here. Oh no.
Looking a few quarts low, Commander. Light splash.
Medical pack out.
Help me end this fight on my feet.
Ah. Okay, that was something. Alright, let's go up here and see what we can find. Not that far away.
Hear that? It's challenging us.
All right. Raptidon Den. There's plenty of suckers in there.
Raptidons are ever malleable. Eden doesn't want them around and they don't belong here. But they sure carved out a place for themselves. I can respect that.
Oh, what is this? Dead Protectorate. Up here. Eggs.
Keep howling. We're coming for you.
to earn my commission.
Hi, Anakin.
Yep. Matriarch's here, all right. Let's put our heads together. See these half-eaten remains? They're a sign. Matriarchs lose their appetite when they're on the verge of going into a state of torpor. She'll have retreated into hiding to conserve her energy. But I got one way to get her attention. Hey, if I don't celebrate my own stroke of genius, who will? I'm just happy my acquaintance with these creatures counted for something. You know how Doc mentioned pheromones? Well, just so happened that I procured some Raptidon glandular extract in my travels. Should do the trick. A matriarch with 3 full stomachs ain't coming out of hibernation unless she senses a threat to her authority. She hates rivals.
All right, so let's see here. All right, thank you, baby. All right.
Ain't one who leaves anything to waste. Any hunter worth a damn would say the same. If I can't find a practical use for what I've salvaged, it'll find a use in research, or in exchanging for bits. Lucky for us, this extract ain't exactly in high demand. Any other questions, or are you ready to meet this matriarch? I was inquiring more about your current manner of fortitude, but I'll take it. All right, let's do this.
Let me handle this.
Oh.
Practicing some battlefield medicine. Little pick-me-up for you.
Oh. Well, damn. Okay.
Ready to waste it. Order command.
Matriarch's here, all right. Let's put our heads together. See these half-eaten remains? They're a sign. Matriarchs lose their appetite when they're on the verge of going into a state of torpor. She'll have retreated into hiding to conserve her energy. But hey, if I don't celebrate my own stroke of genius, who will? I'm just happy my acquaintance with these creatures counted for something. You know how Doc mentioned pheromones? Well, just so happened that I procured some Raptidon glandular extract in my travels. Should do the trick. A matriarch with 3 full stomachs ain't coming out of hibernation unless she senses a threat to her authority. She hates rivals. Old girl's apparently a very deep sleeper. Any other questions, or are you ready to meet this matriarch? I'm eager, so sue me. Except, maybe don't. I ain't got so much as 50 bits to my name. All right, let's do this.
Looks like a fight.
Oh my God, I did better the first time. Should have brought the Roomba.
Ready to waste it. On your command.
You're looking pretty... Medkit coming your way.
Damn. Just so y'all know, I really suck at this game, but that's okay. I'm having a good time. I hope you are too.
Let me know when you need a stretch.
Oh my God.
Let me know when you...
Damn. All right. Oh, hold on. I got one of these. Where's Miles? Get up, dude.
That's the limb. Bring it here, would you?
Where's she at? There she is.
Law, look at this part. That's twice the muscle mass of a Raptidon hunter. Undamaged nerve endings? Even the coloration's to my liking. Can't ever discount the aesthetics. You're no slouch, you know that? If we had more soldiers with your talent, we would have taken Eden months ago. You earned it. We could head back to Doc Tinsley's lab now, though there's still the matter of that skeleton Crabble. We might search out its lair on the coast, if you're up for it. Elsewise, we're done here.
Yeah, we're gonna go get the Crabble. The Krabby Crabble. Okay. So we just head on out. Oh, what's up here?
Huh. This drainage pipe must be coming right from the box relay. They're lucky the Raps ain't chewed their way through yet.
Yeah, it's the way out. Just a big circle. Okay. Got all that. We did all this. Still a lot out there to explore. But I guess we can always come back to the planet later. Where's the other? Right there. Let's head over here, see what we got. Oh, what's this? All right, let's see. Go ahead and save, because I suck at this and we need good save points.
Now we know what happened to these scientists. The skeleton. And that must be the machinery Doc mentioned. Over here, Commander. Huh. Seems this terminal reroutes power to speakers around the cave. They were using sound to lure the Crabbles out. Let's see here. Generator's back on. Power up that phonotron, would you? Should cause enough ruckus to make the skeleton come out and play.
Hey, what am I supposed to do? Just stand around and look pretty?
Well, if the commander's keen to share, you can press the button too. Wouldn't want you feeling left out. Armed and ready.
Hey.
Ain't making it easy for us. Watch yourself.
Back in business.
Prescription filled.
For help, but help?
That Bonatron was effective. Now we just need the specimen. Mind the... Nice work. Mind bringing it over here so I can take a gander? Muscular reticulation's still intact. Cartilaginous integrity mostly sound. A good clean cut. And the pincer's still sharp. Yeah, this'll do just fine. Shame about all the scientists, though. I was hoping this wouldn't be too steep a price. Well, I sure ain't gonna fry up the claw and serve it with tarmac and cheese. This little hand has been poisoning me for a spell, remember? I'm hoping it'll be a salve, as Doc suspects it might be. But seeing it now, I reckon there are some other ways I might use it to my advantage. Reckon we should head back to Doc Tinsley's. I got accessories aplenty, with the skeleton and matriarch specimens both in hand. In honesty, I don't know which one I should ask Doc to patch me up with. Can't go wrong with either, but one could be the better choice. If you've got an opinion, I'm keen to hear it. The material we harvested from the skeleton crabble could allow me to fire off scalding shell shards. They'd pierce through armor easily, I imagine. And the part from the Raptidon matriarch should let me camouflage myself at will, like other Raps can. I'd be able to close the distance and heal you up without the enemy noticing. All right. But Doc Tinsley will need an answer once we meet with her. Lots to think about.
Alright, let's gather up our stuff and then we will kind of explore. I don't think there's really anything in here. Right, we don't have the explosives to craft, so. However, did have those things. All right, let's head on out. All right, skill points. Let's see what we got here. Let's go with speech and
choice when you could choose Auntie's choice. Remember, Auntie knows best.
So the box just blasts off into the blue yonder, and no one cares.
I'm not getting paid to care about it.
I must ask you to hold still. Take this admonishment with all the professional affection a physician can legally administer. In future, you might consider moving away from bullets instead of into them.
But without my leg, how am I going to climb the ranks?
Literally, probably not very dexterously. Metaphorically, well, that depends on your own initiative, doesn't it? My stimulants cost a premium, but take enough and you'll see the architect. Yeah, at least that's what I've heard.
Choice makes a cream for it.
Someday, when I make it big in lower middle management, I'm gonna come back here and buy this crummy Hudson.
Way I see it, you lay claim to an entire world, you best be ready to defend that claim. Got something that needs doing, Commander? How personal are we talking? Then I keep pushing forward till I can't anymore. You didn't see me when I first got out of surgery and came to Paradise Island. The fact that you and I met at all is a testament to Doc's skill. But suppose if her treatment doesn't stick, then maybe it's my time to go. You can only cheat death so many times. You know that as well as I do. Oh, I couldn't even tell you who that doctor was or where they're stationed. Grafting was a procedure in its infancy, see? So corporate like to keep things hush-hush. Can't say I like the thought of it. Could have been cut open in the middle of a cave for all I know. I'd rather not dwell on those moments, if it's all the same to you. What matters...
Back again? I hope the hunting has gone well. Certainly, if you've procured the right materials. I've been fine-tuning the procedure in the meantime. I do believe it'll be as smooth as Crabble butter.
I'm gonna assume Crabble butter's especially smooth, because I'm ready to feel like myself again. The material we harvested from the skeleton Crabble could allow me to fire off scalding shell shards. They'd pierce through armor easily, I imagine. And the part from the Raptidon matriarch should let me camouflage myself at will, like other Raps can. I'd be able to close the distance and heal you up without the enemy noticing. I believe either option would suit me fine. Care to share your thoughts? Then I will. And you know what? This makes me the first of Auntie's soldiers to graft with the skeleton's claw. I rather like the thought of being a pioneer. If you don't mind, I'll go ahead and take this spare part off your hands for my own research.
Oh, the skeleton Crabble will be a splendid match for you, Inez. Go on now. Get sorted while I get this machine up and running. Mind the Raptidon drool on the table. No need to be nervous. I promise.
If this is the end, Doc, let it be swift.
Enough distractions, please. I need the utmost focus for my work. This is beautiful work. My best yet. How does the limb feel, Inez? Any numbness? Pain?
Yeah, both. Body's not accustomed to the presence of another limb. Feels like I've got an extra passenger in my nervous system. But it certainly beats feeling like I'm bleeding on the inside. Or fighting the urge to feast on raw human flesh. Like last time.
Well, I'll certainly be having words with that surgeon, leaving you in a state like that. Now, you come back straight away if anything bothers you.
Will do, Doc. I thank you. And you, Commander, without your help, I don't know what I might have done. Whatever you need going forward, I'm there. You got my word.
Too much Spacer's Ale? Try Auntie's Choice Pep Pills. Good.
I feel strange. In a good way. Auntie's documentation doesn't describe the side effects of grafting with a Crabble, but so far, not hearing complaints from me. I'd say this officially puts me back in full fighting form. If you ever thought I might slow you down, you can give those fears a kiss goodnight. I appreciate that, Commander. I got a good feeling about this partnership of ours. Just want to reiterate that I'll make good on my end of the deal. I plan on proving my worth to you and to Auntie, no matter what it takes. I expect we're going to have quite the adventure together. I appreciate you hearing me out. We should move on.
feeling distracted, daydreaming on the job, mental refreshment centers are there to help you. Don't risk falling prey to imperfect thoughts. Go now. Protectorate Law. We are bound to inform you that you have entered a real county. Recording as follows.
You've returned, but where are the others? Hold a moment. What's that in the sky? A Protectorate transport? What in the blazes was that? What of my team? That wasn't the vessel sent for them, was it? Tell me they were not on board.
A sentinel worked them over bad. Only Audra was still alive when we got there, and she was ready to blow herself up to take out that ship. Luckily, we found another way.
Damn the Protectorate. At least you were able to get through to Audra, and still find a way to avenge our fallen comrades. And what of the Cypher? Thank you. I was beginning to fear I'd have to decipher this intelligence the hard way. Perhaps I was mistaken about your commitment to making amends, Niles. Thank you for being true.
Can't fault you for having doubts. But I have changed. I am changing.
I hope you'll both forgive me my earlier disposition. I'm not normally so surly. I'm pleased Niles has found such a supportive friend and ally. That's a rare thing in this colony. I haven't much to reward you with, but take this. It's something I had started on for Niles long ago. Hopefully it fits. This information came at a steep price, but I'll put it to good use. Expect to hear from me should our cause require further assistance from the Earth Directorate's best.
Got time for a debrief, Commander? Feels good, don't it? Helping folks like Zeb and Audra hit back against the Protectorate. Almost like being back with the Earth Directorate. Yeah. Guess I am. First time in a long time I felt something kin to hope. It's easy to focus on all that's going wrong, but wins ought to be celebrated too. On Triangular might have suggested going for drinks somewhere they don't come with fuel, but here, I think we'll have to settle for patting each other on the back. Shucks, Commander. I'm gonna get top-heavy you keep paying me compliments like that. Thanks again for going out of your way to help Zeb. Now I can focus on hunting down the Vrees without feeling like I've got a rabid sprat in my back pocket.
You've returned. I take it matters are progressing well? Ah, well, then here are your rewards, per earlier terms discussed. I trust you'll find it all useful. Return with the remaining 5 volumes to complete the set, and I shall provide you the rarest rarities available to me.
All right, let's see what we got here. All the stuff we can make. We got. Mods. Micro reflex sight. No, I really want to put that on there, but party upgrades. Ah, okay. Niles revolver. Well, you can never go wrong with plasma damage. Inez, hers is locked. Niles is just open. Alright, I think we're good. And the one mod that I have, I'm not going to add just yet because I may find a better weapon, like a better long-range gun. Or mid to long range, I should say. No, we drop that off. Alright, so where are we at? The Midnight Marauder. Okay. One second, guys. I'll be right back.
Give Auntie 2 bits, and she'll give you some new glitz. Give Auntie 5 bits, and she'll give you a facial spritz. You can't spell heinous ascetic without Auntie's choice. Auntie's choice knows that a better you is just 3 pills and an ointment away.
Alright, guys, I am back. Girlfriend made some amazing smelling rice. My God, it smells so good.
Why choose just any choice when you could choose Auntie's choice?
Alright, let's... Alright.
Can't believe some of those Protectorate hull heads
Let's
just
head on
couldn't
over
see the
here.
benefit
I'm gonna
of
mute this for a second, guys. I'll be right back.
Told my manager, a man is not a slice of nanner, Mr. Overby. Then I said, I am more than some commonplace...
Auntie's new line of specialty drinks for the discerning consumer. Auntie Fizzles. Take the pressure off with Auntie Fizzles. Bottle
Alright, let's figure out where we are. What item? Scrap of paper. Hack. That's a 3. I don't have hack. Okay. What is that? Scrap of paper. Look at that. All right. All right, so where... Entrance to the cellar. Anything just open up for us to... Well, come on. The exterior is now accessible. Alright, let's alright, it said the external. Ah, here we go.
I suppose it was only a matter of time until we were discovered. Though what an odd thing to die for. Apples. Is that not why you've come? Because you discovered our recent larceny at the greenhouse? The greenhouse's stolen bounty offered a healthy alternative to gorging ourselves on that vending machine poison. Alas, I was spotted on 1 or 2 forays. I am merely quivering with rage over this insulting interrogation. And that scent you so subtly pointed out is the aroma of noble effort. Foreign to you, I'm sure.
Thought I saw you disappear in here. Oh. Seems I've stumbled into quite the shindig. You lot been hiding out in here all this time? Touch cramped, ain't it? You've got me there. Nothing enigmatical about a trio of Protectorate stowaways.
The more I listen to you invaders blathering, the more convinced I become of the need to rid our fair island of your wretched stupidity by any means necessary.
Not very copacetic, are you folks?
If this exchange is not to your liking, I can accommodate you with a bullet instead. And if I deny your assessment?
Come again?
Ordinarily, I would feel confident about having the superior number. But as you pointed out, our condition is rather deleterious at the moment. Very well. With so many invaders yet to slay, I would be remiss to relinquish our lives in such an unworthy duel. We surrender. For now.
That was some slick talking. Can't believe you got them to surrender without firing a shot. I thought for sure we'd have to blast our way out of here. Guess I had this mystery all wrong. Small part of me was hoping... Nah, never mind. It's downright foolish. I lost a friend in the invasion. A good friend. Thought maybe all this was her trying to send me a message of some kind. Like I said, foolish. Appreciate that. Never really talked about the direction of my thoughts on this topic with no one before. Wow, it's like I'm lighter. Thank you for everything. Truly.
Yeah, I'm taking the apples. It's contraband.
How many other Protectorate loyalists do you suppose are embedded in Fairfield? Let that thought haunt you.
Yeah, I'm probably not going to be here to see it, so I don't care. All right. Up we go. And who's this ass hat? I like your hat, but whatever. Okay. Okay. It seems no. So there's this thing right here. Let's go check that out. And then we're going to get off this planet and go somewhere else. Well, hello, Oliver. Give me that. Okay. Oliver's sitting here debating on what kind of trouble he can get into.
Much like this at the pop
Stiff in the rift. All right, note to self, don't touch them. Return to Huel. Precious journey to the grove. All right, well, we can just go back. I want to look at that rift again without touching it this time. So We'll see if there's anything around it or what we can do with it or anything like that. Maybe we'll find something over here. Who knows? Alright, so there it is.
Another rift. Rather not get up close and personal like that's all.
Don't cause trouble. I don't need the extra paperwork.
Stay away from that. Alright, well, we gotta return to Huel anyway, so go here. Alright, 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Let's go check with this Hugh guy, see what he's got to say.
Don't go into that cheap saloon if you got a lick of gumption. They got no tolerance for it. Yeah, been gone a while. How'd it go? Tell me you got good news. Why, that's terrible. But you said you have the schematics? I'll take those. What? Sovereign's finest potato corollary peeler? This was supposed to be a guaranteed bestseller. Who in their right mind would... Jackson, you idiot! Ah! It's a good thing he's dead, because if he wasn't, I'd kill him! There's no... God damn it! I'm never getting that promotion. This was supposed to be my easy path to a promotion. Must be something I can do to salvage this. Tell me, did you come across any other advanced protectorate technology while you were there? Anything more, well, easily marketable? Personal thrusters? No one would ever want such preposterous things. I'd be laughed out of recreant reclamation. Imagine, jumping about like a sprog. Ridiculous. Well, here's all I can spare in regards to your compensation. Try not to spend it all in one place. It's supposed to be categorically bad for commerce. In the unlikely event things somehow pan out and I get that big promotion, I'll see you're taken care of. Until then, take care.
All right. Okay, we have, from what I think we've done, alright, let's head back to our ship. I don't think we're supposed to pick up any more sidekicks here. Okay, we are on board. Yeah.
Lara, you owe me a sparring session. Get your gloves and warm up.
What? Again? I don't suppose you'd accept a doctor's order for that.
Come on. I already promised I won't throw elbows this time. Where's your fighting spirit?
Must have had it knocked clean out of me. In fact, why don't I go look for it now?
You ain't gonna climb the corporate ladder with that attitude.
Okay.
Commander, the nav key coordinates supplied by the presiding bishop of the Order have been verified. Landing in Golden Ridge is now possible. Additionally, we are also able to land in Free Market Station due to the Astrogator's progress with the updates necessitated by its rebuild. Agent Ibarra prioritized your recovery above pursuing Agent DeVries. This involved disassembling and rebuilding the Astrogator to allow the Incognito to travel to your location. As the rebuilding process progresses, old nav keys may be unlocked. Unfortunately, most of them are likely not recoverable. Golden Ridge is located on Dorado. It is home to the Alexandra Monastery and Matriarch's Mercy, as well as previously being a center for mining Zeranium. The Protectorate abandoned it soon after the invasion, leaving Auntie's Choice and the Order of the Ascendant to fight for control of the area and its resources. Free Market Station is an independent marketplace, the only one in the system. It is called such as it was built out of a crashed Auntie's Choice freighter by that name.
Okay. So... Alright, where do we want to go? Do we want to go to Free Market Station or Dorado? I think we should go to Free Market Station myself. See what we can find to buy any good weapons or armor or anything like that.
Updating ship roster to reflect the addition of Trooper Silong. Reminder: Earth Directorate agents are not allowed to participate in paid promotions funded by corporations. Furthermore, any opinions expressed in favor of product are the agent's own and do not reflect the opinions of the Earth Directorate. Presenting the Valerie unit. The latest and greatest in a line of Earth Directorate support automechanicals. All you could want in a squad mate at half the cost. The Valerie unit is the exclusive property of the Earth Directorate and is not intended for civilian or commercial use. Resale of this unit is strictly prohibited. Searching mission parameters. 1 moment. Searching. Error. Unable to find current mission parameters. Defaulting to last known objectives. Goal. Infiltrate Horizon Point Station and retrieve data pertaining to skip drives and rifts. Arcadia Colony contact. DeVries, Augustine. Expected operation time, less than 24 hours. Inter-agent conflict should be mediated by a Directorate authority. This unit has recorded your grievance with Augustine DeVries and will forward it at the earliest opportunity. Do you have any other queries, Commander? Attempting to ride this unit in order to replicate the experience of flight is strongly discouraged. Thank you for your interest in utilizing this unit, but that action is inadvisable at this time. Do you have any other queries, Commander? Vitality augmentation, logistics evaluation, reconnaissance, and information extraction unit. This unit was first deployed on a mission to Redacted more than 10 years ago and was primarily credited for that operation's success. Other highlights include the triumph at Redacted, the rescue of Redacted, and the first successful execution of the Stanfield maneuver in zero gravity. Detailed instructions on how to perform the Stanfield maneuver are proprietary to the Earth Directorate and strictly confidential.
Yeah, she's very secretive. Okay. Keep on going down here just a little ways, see what we can find. Where's my safe key? Let's see. I need to take. Yeah, we're gonna try her out. Let's take Valerie.
Looks like the second choice has got a new shipment of swill. Gave it a try.
meets...
This place ain't half bad. I've been to seedier underbellies.
Do we know each other? Let's say we don't. I'm laying low.
Whatever you're selling, I am not in the black market for it.
Okay. How about this? Okay. What's all this? What is this? All right. What do you got for sale?
Can't tell if you're a fixer or need fixing.
Selling everything. My stock, the clothes on my back, my teeth, several organs. First come, first serve.
I was under the impression that Free Market Station was open to all. Why am I being accosted?
Free Market Station is open to all, except spies. It's awful suspicious how you've been gallivanting about, asking everyone questions.
I am not a spy. The information I'm collecting here shall be of historical significance. Greetings. Are you perhaps interested in advancing the knowledge of Arcadia's history through scientific exploration? What am I saying? Of course you are. Please, do tell me anything you might know about the crash of the ACS Free Market. Could Auntie's choice have succeeded where order experiments failed? Oh, you're being duplicitous. No Sprat corpses were found in the initial crash site. Do pardon my forwardness. I saw that you were a new arrival, but I held out some hope that you might be able to enlighten me where the station populace has not. As an archivist, it's my duty to collect and record hitherto unrecorded knowledge wherever it can be found. But my earnest questions have been met with suspicion. You're correct. Unfortunately, I'll take that question to mean that I can't interview you for more information. Fiddlesticks. If some independent preservationist would be willing to assist me in discovering the truth, I certainly would appreciate it. That's great. I can offer you a stipend from my exploratory budget for anything you might manage to discover. Converse with the locals, peer into unturned corners, and see what your able hand might unearth. I look forward to furthering the cause of history with you. I'd ask about in the saloon and the bazaar. Both are places where gossip flies about like so many tarot rays. Sub Rosa likely has some information about the crash, but I'm not sure where. You also might be able to find some intact portion of the ship amidst all of the station's wreckage. Take a look around. I'm sure you'll be able to get farther on your own.
Hope that wayward science type didn't disturb you much, friend. We of the station normally do our best to dissuade partisans from making nuisances of themselves.
Mind your own illicit business, and I'll mind mine.
Welcome to the true free market, friend.
Keep a low profile. We're trying to run a respectable criminal operation here.
If it inflicts grievous bodily harm... Hey, you smell gunpowder? Do you want to? Then buy one of my handy firearms. Rouse all you like. Everything I've got is fine-tuned to perfection. I'm glad you asked. Weapon is an all-encompassing term. A rock can be a weapon, or a stick, or a particularly agitated sprat if you have thick enough gloves. But what I sell here, I wouldn't dare lump them in with mere weapons. These are finely tuned instruments of personnel elimination. You have my guarantee. My equipment for annihilating one's foes will never fail on you. Full disclosure, my guarantee is not guaranteed. Feel free to go on a murderous rampage with what you buy. It's good publicity.
Wow, straight up just shock rifle. Shock assault rifle. Pulse hammer. Trench shotgun. Trench shotgun.
Buy from me and live to tell your fellows about my store.
My contraptions don't explode no more. Listen, I know I shouldn't warn you about this, but anything I sell you runs the risk of exploding. I trust you'll appreciate my forthrightness and be all the more willing to buy from me. No. Ships decidedly ain't in my purview. You sure I can't interest you in some bric-a-brac instead of this conversation? You'd need to purchase much more from my stock for me to consider such a course of action. I'd be happy to show you. Buy from me, please?
Doctor here. Get your stitches. Got a sale on teeth extraction today. A quarter off with one or more bloodlettings. If you've wounds that need stitching or teeth that need scrutiny, I'm your doctor. Medicaments and more, all sufficiently regulated or thereabouts.
What is this?
If you lost it, I'm selling it.
I feel I should address any allegations you may have heard regarding bloodstains on my inventory. Just means it's been well loved. Tell me what you need. Booming now. Used to be a few other armor shops on the station. As it happened, their owners mysteriously vanished. I picked up their inventories real cheap, since they were just taking up station storage. It sure was a convenient windfall for yours truly. Exactly. I wish some other sorts around here who like to cast aspersions were as understanding as you. Can do.
Alright, we are on Market Station.
Blades, bludgeons, bombs, blunderbusses. We've got it all. Except that last one.
Okay, been there. What is this?
Road sales grandstanding, not. Preparing sniveling servitude. Protocol complete. Greetings, most valued and attractive customer. What may this unit rehydrate for you? All wares were at some point cooked fresh. Shop here to acquire fine food for cheap.
Sorry, loitering ain't my crime of choice.
Garments here. Come ganderize. Might not know what all my wares are, but I'm sure we can find something you'll like. If you're in need of sprucing up the old wardrobe, I can provide. I got rags, fineries, and everything in between.
Heavy hitter, coated corporate armor. chem suit, bowler helmet, foot soldier armor.
You need coveralls, we got coveralls.
Yeah, that you do. Second choice. What's in here?
I'm beginning to reach the tail end of my patience. You will tell me the location of...
Stranger, seen my fix? Hope you're about to offer to rid me of this damn fool.
You cannot dissuade an arbiter from their sovereign-given duty, no matter how much of an irritant you may attempt to be. It is good that you have not. Some of my brethren are not as patient as I, especially with outsiders. We are the Sovereign's justiciars, tasked with upholding law as we see fit.
And executing anyone who deviates, no matter how slightly they may do so.
You! That is a gross misrepresentation. Everyone at this station has deviated more than slightly, yet I certainly haven't introduced them to my hammer. I came to meet with the information broker for, Protectorate business, Protectorate reasons. However, I find myself foiled at near every turn. None within the Protectorate would defy an arbiter and expect to live. Regrettably, I cannot make the locals see reason without rendering myself unable to learn what I seek.
Even polite entreaties don't see most getting an invite to the broker. And you've been anything but. See, you may have thought you said have an audience, but what you actually said was let him assassinate.
Do I look like a sentinel to you? No, don't answer that. My point is that if I wanted to kill everyone here, we would not be having this obnoxious conversation.
No matter what this fella says, he's not going to convince me to trust him. He's a walking security risk.
An arbiter need prove themselves to no one but the Sovereign. But if I must debase myself to further my aim, so be it.
Interesting thought. Occurs to me there might just be something that needs looking into. Within the Golden Ridge locale on Dorado, there's a refugee camp. It's unassuming, quiet-like. Most of the folks there just want to be left alone. They see to the few needs they have by working with the broker. But we ain't heard from them in a fortnight and change. Serves to reason something untoward may have transpired there. You see your way to looking into that, maybe we'll talk. I don't fancy the idea of letting an arbiter loose on our allies without supervision. Might not know you, but anything's better than giving him complete freedom.
I do not take your speaking of me as some kind of feral canid lightly.
That's between them and Sub Rosa. You in or you out? Great. Take the lap canid with you. I've had enough of his excitability, and so have my customers.
I don't claim to be pleased with the circumstances surrounding this co-investigation, but perhaps we may surprise one another. I'm Arbiter Tristan Rao.
Tristan Rao, alright.
When I was an apprentice, yes, but not since. And certainly never with an outsider. I shall meet you at the camp. Let us hope we both arrive there intact.
Alright, bathrooms. All right, guys, I think that's going to do it for this morning. I do appreciate y'all tuning in. Thank you so much. Anyway, I will be back this afternoon. I will put a post on the community page letting you know what time. And I do thank you. Y'all have a good Black Friday, and, you know, do yourself a favor. Stay at home. Just go shopping next week for Christmas. Anyway, y'all have a good one, and I will catch y'all in the next one. Take care.